Chapter 5 of The Great Gatsby.
Your place looks like the World Fair.
Does it? I've been looking into some of the rooms. Let's go to Coney Island, Old Sport, in my car.
It's too late.
Well, suppose we take a plunge in the swimming pool. I've made use of it all summer.
I've got to go to bed.
Alright.
I had talked with Miss Baker. I'm going to call up Daisy tomorrow and invite her over for tea.
Well, that's alright. I don't want to put you in any trouble.
What day would suit you?
What day would suit you? I don't want to put you in any trouble, you see?
How about the day after tomorrow?
I want to get the grass cut. And there's another little thing.
Would you rather put it off for a few days?
Oh, it isn't about that. Why, look here, Old Sport, you don't make much money, do you?
Not very much.
I thought you didn't. If you'll pardon you see, I carry on a little business on the side. It's sort of a sideline, you understand? And I thought that if you didn't make that much, you're selling bonds, aren't you, Old Sport?
Trying to.
Well, this would interest you. It wouldn't take much of your time, and you might pick up a nice bit of money. Happens to be a rather confidential sort of thing.
I've got my hands full. I'm much obliged, but I couldn't take on any more work.
You wouldn't have to do any business with Wolfsham.
It's not that. I was wondering if you could come up for tea tomorrow.
Oh, Nick, I'd love to.
Don't bring Tom.
What?
Don't bring Tom.
Who's Tom?
Mr. Gatsby sent me over to cut your grass. Nick, Old Sport.
Is everything alright?
The grass is alright. That's what you mean.
What grass? Oh yeah, the grass in the yard.
Yes.
Well, it looks very good. One of the papers said they thought the rain would stop around 4. I think it was a journal. Have you got everything you need in the shape of tea? I'm going home.
What's that? You can't go home. Daisy's on her way.
Nobody's coming to tea, it's too late.
It's only 2 minutes to 4. Just wait.
Good evening, sir.
Absolutely where you live, my dearest son? Are you in love with me?
That's the secret of Castle Raptor. Tell your chauffeur to go far away and spend an hour.
Come back in an hour, Ferdy. I don't think so. Why?
Well, that's funny.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
Well, that's funny.
What's funny? Wow. Maybe he is in love with me.
Hot summer nights, mid-July, when you and I were forever wild. The crazy days, city lights, the way you'd play with me like a child.
met before. Sorry about the clock.
It's no clock. Don't worry about it.
We've met before many years ago.
5 years next November, actually. Where are you going?
I'll be back.
I've got to talk to you about something.
Alright, matter.
This is a terrible mistake. Terrible, terrible mistake.
You're just embarrassed. So is she.
She's embarrassed?
Just as much as you are.
Don't talk so loud.
You're acting like a little boy, you know. You're being rude as well. Daisy's sitting there all alone.
Hello, old spot.
It stopped raining.
Has it? What do you think of that? It stopped raining.
I'm glad, Jay.
I want you and Daisy to come over to my house. I'd like to show her around.
Are you sure you want me to come?
Absolutely, old spot, isn't it? See how the whole front catches the light?
Yes, it's splendid.
Yes, it took me just 3 years to earn the money to buy it.
But you inherited it, huh?
I did, old sport, but I lost most of it in the big panic of the war.
What business are you in?
That's my affair. Oh, I've been in several things. I was in the drug business and now I went to the oil business. But I'm not in either one now. Does this mean that you've been thinking of what we talked about last night? Do you like it?
I love it, but I don't see how you live there all alone.
I keep it always full of interesting people, night and day. People who do interesting things, celebrated people. That's the finest china in all of New York. Come, let me show you my bedroom. It's the funniest thing, old sport. I can't, when I try to, buy some clothes. He sends me over a selection of things at the beginning of each season, spring and fall.
They're such beautiful shirts. It makes me sad because I've never seen such beautiful shirts before.
We could see your home across the bay. You always have a green light that burns all night at the end of your dock.
Who's this?
That's Mr. Dan Cody, old sport. He's dead now. He used to be my best friend years ago.
I adore it, the pompadour. You never told me you had a pompadour or a yacht.
Look at this. Here's a lot of clippings about you. Talk right now. I can't talk, old sport. I said a small town. You must know what a small town is. Well, he's no use to us if Detroit is his idea of a small town.
Come here quick. Look at that. I'd like to just get one of those pink clouds and put you in it and push you around.
Hey, I'm gonna head out now.
No, stay with us. Stay.
Come on.
Clipsburg, play the piano.
to young Cabe and Jimmy Burns for helping us out with our movie.
It's not tobacco, by the way.
Okay, no.
Okay.
5 because we
Really?
thought it to be one of the most
Why is that?
important. It's where Daisy and Gatsby meet once again after 5 years, and we feel as if this was one of the rising action parts because after they meet, that's where all the conflicts arrive.
In the movie, I played Daisy, and I don't know, she was kind of hard to play because she's like kind of awkward and she's kind of like quiet, and in the end she ends up being evil, so I don't know, but in that part, like, she really does love Gatsby, so I don't know, I had to be in love with my brother, pretty much, Caleb, which was fun. Okay, shout outs. Overall, it was a fun project. I really had fun working with my friends, and it was really nice showing the most important part, I think, of Gatsby, because it's when they meet again. I don't know, it's a really nice
So
part.
I was Clip Springer and Finn, and I mostly directed the movie because I enjoy the directing part rather than the acting. And I helped bring a lot of props, which was fun. It was fun creating an atmosphere like similar to The Great Gatsby, and it was very enjoyable.
Listen, I was born for this role. I like women, I like fancy clothes, and that's pretty much the basis of my life. Women, clothes, and men, sometimes. Just kidding. Oh, and that was not real tobacco, by the way. It was product placement, fake Marlboro,
The vitamin water was product placement
and,
too.
oh yeah, vitamin water, paid me.
Oh, I really had fun eating in between takes too.
Yeah, I
That's really
paid
fun.
for all the food, $40 worth.
It was 30.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Trying to crank the extra $10 off, but Jimmy, I got any words?
No,
Did you enjoy playing Nick, Jimmy?
sure. I like dressing them in a sweater.
The
Oh,
deep
both
V.
of our guys looked very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how actors do it because I couldn't memorize my lines. Caleb couldn't, and
Hey,
no matter how great he is, he couldn't even memorize his lines.
let me say, Mire the Watch real quick, that we were not given time at all. They gave us the paper and told us to record. We didn't have time to read over the lines. It was read off the paper, so that's my opinion.
Their fault.
Well, thank you for, that's a terrible angle.
Shut
Thank
up.
you for watching our movie, and yeah. Woohoo! Yay! Group hug. No? Okay.
Thank you all for watching. This short film was directed and produced by Zari Tarazona and Paloma Perez.